Yes, sir, and welcome back to another video, man. You guys have been going crazy with all the love, all the support. So I have to actually get something put together so I can like compile all of the comments and give you all a thank you all at one time. So that'll probably be in the next video, but you know, if you're new here, my name is FloTanZ. I make motivational based commentary using in-game scenarios to relate back to real life. If that's something that you're into, please drop a like, subscribe. And for those who are already here, y'all already know how we do. I appreciate all the love and support. If you would like a chance to be featured in the video, make sure you drop a like, comment down below for me, and we're going to get on into it, because today I have to talk about something that really like rung in my mind yesterday, and it is basically things changing, right? You know, things change, and it's like this applies to, you know, a lot of different things. Like, you change as a person, times change, you know what I'm saying, people change, things change, like, and I feel like the biggest part of this that people fail to, like, you know, talk about, like, or, you know, even think about when it comes to themselves, is how that messes with our sense of morality, right? Like, you know, when you were a kid and the restaurants that are no longer here, right? You know what I'm saying? Or your favorite TV show that aired and ended and it's been almost 5 years since and it's never came back, right? Or, you know, those snacks that you watch fade away to be replaced by new snacks. Or even like the places like in your area, I know that you might have mom and pop stores, maybe gas stations, grocery stores, places that you were identified with growing up, and you probably go in there or stumble by those areas from time to time, and you notice that, you know, everything's just completely different, but you remember it so vividly being another way, and it's almost a surreal feeling, like dang, you know what I mean, like things really don't last forever. And I feel like there's two things that happen with that, right? There's the things don't last forever that give you the sense to look forward, right? And they give you the optimism, the hope that, you know, things will, you know, be better, right? Just because things change doesn't mean they necessarily have to change for the worst, right? But I feel like there's also this dark shroud, this ominous cloud that hangs over that it, like, in the moment, since we always know that times change, things change, people change, you know, the classic saying, nothing lasts forever. I feel like it affects us in such a way that it prevents us from truly, like, there's always that fear that it'll fade away, that it'll all just like fall down at any moment, you know. And it's hard to deal with those type of things, like, you know, like it's really weird sometimes, right? Like, you know, like your favorite entertainers or something might pass away, and you're just like, yo, I've been listening to their music, and it doesn't really hit you until it's been like 2, 3, 4 years, and you're like, man, I remember when I used to listen to his new albums all the time, right? Like, it really gives you the sense to like at first for me, it scared the hell out of me, honestly. It terrified me. I would always feel like at any moment everything could just fall apart, right? And it will never be the same, and and all of these things. And I had to just censor and calm my mind, because it showed me the true value of things, right? Since you know nothing lasts forever, and you know that things change and people change, that means that the moments that were there with each other, right, that means they're truly more valuable than anything. Like, if money comes and it goes, but it'll always be there, but the times that you have and the people as they are, right? Like, think about it. People aren't always going to be the same people. So your friends, your family members, and all of that, you got to learn to cherish that time while you have it, right? Me, I don't have a lot of family, right? I don't have cousins and uncles and things like that. Like, a lot of my family is estranged in another country, and I've never actually had the opportunity to meet a large portion of my family, and nor do I I really truly only have my dad, my sister, my brothers. My brothers and I, we don't really communicate very often, and me and my mom have never had the best relationship. So I've always like put my best foot forward when it comes to like maintaining and building relationships with people, because I truly do value the connection, man. Because it's something truly a lot of people take for granted, like during the summer when they're going to the cookouts and all of those things, and maybe family vacations and all of those things. I've never actually been on a family vacation. They don't have family cookouts. I get invited to like other people's cookouts and stuff like that, but it's weird, right? And the same thing, I see people with their friend groups and their friends, they're all very actively friends together. They hang out, they go on trips together, and they plan little, yeah, and it just seems something that like a lot of people really take for granted. Like they don't really appreciate it, like, because they have such an abundance of it. But when you're a person that truly doesn't have that abundance of connection, that abundance of healthy, friendly family relationships, you truly do appreciate the ones that you do have. You appreciate the time that you do have it. That's why even if I meet someone and we don't know each other long, it's about the impact, right? It's about the quality of the connection. As long as I can impact you in such a way, or you can impact me in such a way that I'm like, dang, this person really taught me something, or this person really just left an impression on me, I feel like that's valuable. I feel like that's in itself, that's something to hold on to, right? And I feel like a lot of the times that people just kind of skim through life, not really missing the greatest blessings. Like we give thanks to, if we get the new job, or if we get the new car, the house, I'm saying, and if we win the competition, I'm saying, when we're getting all those things, that's when we're probably at our most grateful. But I don't really think we take the time to emphasize the fact that we should truly be grateful for the very, very small things that we don't really notice, like how you can just kind of wake up and just, sit in the mirror for 10 minutes. A lot of people don't have that luxury, right? Or how you can just call your friend and be like, yo, man, work was tough. A lot of people don't have those friends. Or how you can, call up your family on the holidays and have dinner and laugh and shit. A lot of people spend Christmas and holidays alone, and it has nothing to do with money or jobs or careers. Sometimes it's just about the warmth that comes from another person, right? The laughter, you feel me? The serenity, the calm vibes that often just are accompanied with that, where you feel like you can just be yourself, be who you are, and you don't actually have to survive. And all of these impending problems that are, plaguing life on the daily that we all have, they just feel like for a moment that they really just don't exist, And it's a good feeling sometimes, right? And I really just want you to go, I don't know, to your friend or your sibling and just kind of just sit and just talk to them, right? Like ask them just about everything, just watch the, like, especially if it's something that you got, like a family member you don't talk to very often, a friend that you don't talk to very often, but you do, and just sit there and have a conversation that lasts about 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. That's it, right? You can do that every day this week if you want. You can do it, like, just people that you haven't really talked to. Just go back and just see what's up, You never know, man. People could be hurting and just don't have the heart to reach out. I know I've been there. I've been hurting in silence, and it's just not a good feeling. I've been at a place where I've just yearned for someone to just ask, Like, my pride wouldn't allow me, so understand, when you really want to help someone, you got to help them in ways that they can't help themselves. So be grateful, man. Really take time to appreciate the things and be the hand that helps. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.